Greetings to you all once again from wherever you may be viewing from. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Bayou Gold Guy. I am Bayou Gold Guy, and we are officially into fall in South Louisiana, where the temperature, when it gets where it doesn't get out of the 60s during the day for the first day, that's the first time we're into fall. So today, yeah, it has not gotten out of the 60s. And here with the north wind and the shade, it feels like it's about lower 60s, dipping into the 50s almost. So we are going to have a little cooler streak as this northern has come in, and that pressure is what's keeping the situation that's forming down in the Gulf kind of more or less at bay, and that pressure pushing it and keeping it out there in the Gulf as it's stirring up the next couple of systems. So hopefully we'll get through this unscathed as well, and everyone else, because I think we've all had enough hurricanes for this year. So today we are, like I said, so yeah, I've got my Vendetta shirt on. It actually feels good. Last time I was wearing it, it was just to get the shot to start the show. I had to get it out of it because I was sweating to death out here. So yeah, it's very pleasant, very comfortable today to be wearing it. So, and as well as my very comfortable Trump hat. Thank you so much to Spencer 17. Oh, man, the wind is just a bitch out here. Yeah, I need to get this resituated and get up onto the Gold Station. So I guess that's what we'll do. We're returning to Cape Disappointment today from some pay dirt that I've got. We've had it for a little while. I got sent. Actually, it's a little sample made up by our good friend Matthew. Who am I talking about here? Matthew Ford Prospecting from the last awesome package he sent us with. I'll leave a link to the that video at the end of this one and in the description. But yeah, he'd sent a bunch of very cool tubes of gems and stones, and some bags of unpolished stones, and some another tube of some awesome sample of some pay dirt that he had made up for us as well. What we did was the triple black diamond that he had mixed up a special with a tablespoon of the double black diamond, a teaspoon of the Cape Disappointment black sand concentrate, and that's what we've got it today as well on this one. That is, yes, the real deal. So but this one has a small specimen picker added, so let's see, that may be the thumbnail. Okay, and we're going to check out some other mail that I've gotten in before we get this in. So I guess with no further ado, we will turn to the new Gold Epicenter and Halloween Center of South Louisiana. Our terrifyingly beat up gold station here, and actually this is the reason this is still in the condition it's in, is I've really decided that it's gotten too old. It's not really worth going through and resurfacing again, having to cut off the part where we've got our rod over here. And I'm going to be doing some work where I'm going to be tearing out floor, and I know I'm going to be needing another 3/4 inch piece of treated, along with probably a 1/2 inch as well to get it up to level. So one way or another, I'll have either a 3/4 or a 1/2 inch piece of treated left when I get done with that, to as opposed to buying a whole sheet that I really just don't need but a third of. So that's the plan on that. And yeah, I need to be getting on that. A lot of things I need to be getting on, just have not been that enthusiastic about. But yeah, you see, we got a little bit of stuff going on here, and I'd put up the wraith in the front yard, and I had to deflate him last night. He was sagging over. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Like he's got like he's got a leak in one of his seams somewhere, but I couldn't locate it in the dark, and it's been so windy today. I can't air him up without him thrashing around to be able to, to see where the air may be coming from. So, yeah, that was very cool. Though I already had some people that were stopping by with their kids and neighbor next door, checking out the decorations. So, but yeah, as you see, we've got this little tray of goodies that we are. I just got some of these. This will be going out while we're doing our trick or treat giveaway tonight, live chat. I got these in the Trump tailgate. There, see the cat ladies, the Trump, and this is from the Quartering that was putting this out on the YouTube, and tailgates for Trump. So I got some of these support the cause, and I just liked them. So yeah, we got those along with the Bayou Gold Guy sticker that we got courtesy Miss Juliet Banshee. And so congratulations to last week's live chat winner who got our Paydirt bottle, and it's already packed up. Gold's in there ready to go. Package total. Guess the number, and this guy has won I don't know how many times on my channel. I have 3 or 4 of them just guessing the number, and first number he guessed. But this is what we're playing for tonight's bottle, and I do not have it made up yet. It's just the label and stuff. It'll be again a good 2/10 plus, and the bats across the moon. It's not. It's hard to draw a moon, but yeah. So there we go. Something for a little trick or treat. We'll be doing a different bottle like on when we get to Halloween. I'm going to be doing a couple of giveaways on a trick or treat bottles where it'll have a trick or treat, and then we'll be flipping a coin to see whether you get the bottle ends up with a trick or a treat in it, and then you'll have to do it to find out what that trick or treat is, just for fun. But yeah, we keep them in our plastic to. But yeah, package total. His bottle will be going out when he returns. He's on an elk hunt now. Very cool. So good luck to him on that venture. Yeah, of course, we'll get some of your Halloween accoutrements to go with that. So got some like so we had some milk, and you see these vials here. You wonder what those by go. Well, we've got the Halloween Bayou blood Bayous this year going Bayou 4, and the blood Bayou bottle that's going to be going up on auction. So yeah, just some of the stuff that's in there that goes in there besides your regular trouble with black sand and hematite, magnetites, and some stuff you'd be saying, Bayou, what the hell even is that stuff you're putting in there? But yeah, it's more than just dirt. Very cool little thing. That was one of my Temu orders that came in, the white crystal cat. Actually, I got an order came in. It was like 13 cents or 31 cents was my total with all the Temu bargains and crap that they hit you up with. So yeah, I had them throw that in, and it's very cool though. Very nice detail on it. You can really see the eyes. But I was shining the light through it, and you could see that the cleavage going through the stone. So it is genuine. Seems like it is not a poured facsimile, but yeah, very, very, very cool for what it is. And it also came with the another one of our little ammonites cut in half and polished, like the other two I've got that I'd gotten in. Hey, calm down in there. But these things, I just love. They're very cool, especially when they've got them. The other one actually has gaps in it where the holes are crystallized like little geodes. But this one has been polished, and you can see the chambers are all smooth. And even on this side, it has that mother of pearl quality to it on the the shine. So these are very cool. We've got our little lizard out here this year again. You can see those are gator eyes that are glued in for his. It didn't have those. He just was a plastic. But yeah, that really makes his little head pop there with the gator eyes. And they also threw in. Actually, I thought these were when I ordered this the way they had it pictured, because they do these in like. In minerals, in actually balls of the planets that are done in different, tiger's eye, and they're polished around. So these are just rubber stress balls, but there are the planets, and there's 9 of them, but one's the sun. I mean, yeah, there's 10 of them. There's the sun, but a pretty cool version of the Earth there for like I said, for a free I got it for free, but I mean, yeah, for the planets, each one represented. But yeah, but they don't include Pluto. They included the moon instead of Pluto. And then these are all made in China. But yeah, they Mars with the pole, and then it says on them what each one of them is. You can see Saturn, of course. They couldn't do the. I mean, that's Jupiter there. Saturn, they couldn't do the rings. Does it say Jupiter on it? Maybe they don't have the name on all of them. Oh yeah, there it is. It's upside down for where the spot should be. It should be like that, but okay, yeah. Very cool little. There's Mercury, a little scorched rock. So Neptune, Uranus. Oh, they've actually there's Venus. Oh, okay. I was saying we're missing. They rolled back there. Yeah, there's Neptune, Uranus, and then there's Saturn. So like I said, I thought they were pretty cool for I don't know what I'd do with them. It'd be cool to like put them on rods and do a little mini solar system on a kind of a little display, because since they're foam, they'd be very easy to fork in and set up. And of course the sun, and I guess those are no sunspots. Maybe those are prominences or coronas. So there we go on that. Very, very cool little bit of stuff. Like I said, for 31 cents, I was I was good with that. I also got in. I'd ordered some stuff on Amazon. Well, I had my free Prime sampling thing. So this is a bag. I think I'd gotten these before. I can't remember, but this is $17 for like 3 pounds of crystals. And I have not dumped these out and looked at them, so I'm doing it with you guys. Of course, on the page, it shows a lot of tiger's eye, and I think if this is the same one I'd gotten from before, I had some nice, that's when I got that very nice large amethyst. A lot of dust on them. A lot of these are some obsidian. Very, very sharp. And then these greenish, blue-green, a lot of quartz. So let's move this stuff out of the way. I probably should. And it also comes, they throw in a lucky stone. Thank you for choosing our product. Your support and trust is our motivation. So we're motivating them with our trust of sending them money and overseas. And I trust Amazon is why I can get those. But yeah, I mean, polished, some polished, I don't know if that'd be rose quartz, but it's a rosy pinkish color. Still a few more in the pouch. So nice little, a lot of times these companies, when you get these mineral and stuff like this, they throw in the little gift like the amethyst pendant that Culver won. I think that was that last week too. So congratulations, James. His prize went out. He is not out elk hunting, so they're gearing up for Halloween. He said Halloween's a big thing for their family. Very, very cool pay dirt we got from him though. So again, you never can tell what any of this stuff is until you get it wet and look at it. I should probably. It's pretty big. I forgot to get my jet dry, so we'll be using diluted soap. Yeah, that's like what we got last time. That's the same thing. That is a large. So you don't see it. Hold on. Now I need some. Some paper towels there, but yeah, I mean, you can see that is some nice purple in that. The other one I had like this, I broke it up into shards and put it in pay dirt. But I was thinking I might get the tumbler going on some of these. I haven't really tumbled big ones like this very much. The white quartz. And I've got a new a black light, like 3 foot black light I was gonna use for some Halloween stuff. See, that's very yellow there. With my light on it. I don't know if it makes a difference. Yeah, it makes a little bit of difference. Probably quite a bit of difference. So yeah, it looks very yellow. Those are very cool. Again, that purple of the amethyst with the light on it really shows up. Is that orange citrine? It looks reminiscent of that I have from Vendetta. From the like, that's not there. I think that's some kind of jasper. Maybe. Another piece. Look, that's a big chunk of amethyst right there. That'll be a good one to tumble. Deep purple. Very cool. And then we've got our ice cube type pieces like we'd gotten before. So a lot of these are pretty much the same as I'd gotten in the other bag. So yeah, I mean, $17. Free shipping. I think you know, like I said, we're gonna put some in the tumbler and see how it goes. That obsidian looks like you could almost do some hide with it as it is right there. All right, well that's that. I just hate having the tumbler in there and not having it running. It was kind of, I've been disappointed in the after the first attempt when it came out pretty good. The stuff, the medians that I was using, the grits, the horrible finishing up polishing stuff that takes forever. You have to literally go through and scrub out every crack of every, with the tooth. I mean, just wasn't enjoyable to me. and I didn't get that nice glassy polished wet look off of them unless you got them wet. So, but yeah, I'm interested to see how those come out. I guess for a bag of rocks, I think $10 would have been better than $17, but $16.99. But there you are. We got it. Little gems there from again. Very, very cool little things. Cape Black Sand. I mean, Cape Disappointment Black Sand Concentrate. A lot of sparkle to that. So then I had an envelope come in. We got it's some pay dirt we have not done yet. I won from, wait a second, how do I get back out of there? I won from Troubled One on one of his first giveaways, but he sent me these off of his new his labels. The ones I have are black and white on my bag that I got from Trouble, but that's his pay dirt stickers there. I like that on these on the sheet like that, individual. But very, very cool sticker. So thank you so much for that. I got a message from Panama Prospector about wanting a sticker, a Bayou Go Guy sticker. So I sent him one out. I had a little piece of mail then come in. 2018, but it says, thank you, Bayou Go Guy, for your stickers. Liked your show from the beginning with John R. and the Lynch mining bags. The coin I sent is a Una Balboa $1 coin in Panama. They have stopped minting these and they will take them out of circulation this year, so will become rare and unavailable. Heavy Pans, Panama Prospector. And he had sent me a text saying that he had to wait till he was out of the country to be able to mail it because they do not allow you to mail money out of Panama. And they even this would have been they could have gotten him for it apparently. So, but very cool. I mean, it's a heavy coin, and it's the Republic. Say the Republic de Panama. Oh, well, I guess I can read it. You can't. Republic de Panama, Una Balboa with the shield. So very, very, and then the conquistador on the front. So thank you so much, my friend. I think that's very cool, and I will add that to the growing coin. I need to set up something with all the different coins and silver coins and changes that I have received over the years now. So I think that will that takes care of our mail portion of this. Oh, and I did get in because my scales, my big scale is juking out, so I got a new $20 Maximus Premium. It came with the thing torn. I don't know if this thing had been if somebody had gotten it before and returned it, but from right out of the box, I put it. I got it out. Put the batteries in. It comes with two 20-gram weights. So you turn it on, but I wanted the triple digits, and I go to set my weight, and you can see it keeps moving. It's rotating through. It never settles on a weight. It just drums. And yeah, it is breezy out here, but it was doing the same thing on the counter in there, and I'd just let it sit and let it sit, and it never. I'd tear it out. So yeah, so this is being packed up to return to Amazon, just because I mean, at first it was like, oh, it was just moving, you know. Well, that's what my other one's doing. So I don't, if it's not accurate in the hundredths there, or going into the thousandths there, however that the third digit is, it's but like I said, it's not. And then adding the extra 20 on there with zeroed out, still, you know, even 40 grams on there, it is not enough to settle it out. So yeah, that sucks. So yeah, I would not recommend the Maximus scale. And then we got our eyeball candle. That's like a $5 candle. They had it marked down for like $2 or something. But when you burn it, it's supposed to pull up red in the center, and then, you know, like bleed. The bleeding eye. They had an eye and a brain. I thought the eye was cooler. We'll see. All right, well, let's get some water set up. Well, again, we're not going to need much water because this is a recovery, not so much a panning. It's tough to get open. You got it secured, brother. Matthew's, hold on. Gizmo's out here digging. He finds a spot, he'll work it. And Hurricane's coming, have a little snack. There's my little girl. Yeah, just those little paws. He moves some dirt too. And he'll bite it. Yeah, he'll bite into like the St. Augustine runners and pull them out with his teeth. It's very damn funny. Gizmo, what are you doing? He's got the scent of something. All right, that's so then you gives that it's a weird look on that eye there with this angle. All right, let's see if we can get this open here, Mr. Matthew Ford. See, it says squeeze, but you got to get the tape off from around it. Those are pretty sharp scissors, so I'm leery how I handle. Finger's doing good. It'll probably be just about all healed up by next week. This is our second week, and yeah, lot better. Good night. Man, I might have to go get a real damn knife. What's the matter, Gizmo? There we go. There we go. All right. All right. That's the stuff. That is some fine. All right, we need to be able to put this down somewhere where I can not risk tipping it over. Look how it sticks to the tube. We heard it click. Oh, like I said, we are down to water down dawn. You can see that black sand was already floating in it. I'm walking him, and just on the other side of the shed over there in the sun, it goes up immediately 10 degrees when you're out of the shade and out of the in the calm. Yeah, not much to pan there. We're just gonna. Actually, I put more than I should have in this to start it off. Cheap disappointment. Should be some very, very ultra fine gold if you're gonna find some. What you doing, baby boy? Yeah, that is some super, super fine sand. You see the way that stuff swirls around in there. I'm going to take a look at this in the sun. I'll be right back. All right. Yes, we were clear on that. Man, that sun feels good, especially when it hits this black shirt and absorbs all that light. Very, very warming. Like I said, it's officially moves into fall when we have a day that doesn't get out of the 70s finally. Yeah, let's go a little bit less this time so we're not moving through so much. Yeah, Matthew has been awesome as a supporter of the channel and as a friend. He sent us some beautiful stuff. He sent us his custom dirts, soils that he specially makes up, and some beautiful pay dirts. Actually, he was planning on having some pay dirts out that he was going to offer for sale, but he did a few of them, but he never really kicked out too much. But he's done some. We've seen some very cool meetups with Mike Gold Nugget Sales, and he'd be getting some very cool gold from him, pay dirts to do, and he'd be able there and he'd get the first batches out because he doesn't live too far from him. So it's like, man, how cool would that be to be able to go pick up your gold from Mike in person? Hey, come here. What are you crying about? What are you crying about there, huh? Gizmo's over there whimpering. But yeah, whenever I have this stuff, I dry it out. Definitely keep it separate, and it's stuff that I use when I want to toughen up some dirt a bit. That's why I haven't hit this with my super magnet, just because if y'all seen whenever I do that before, just like if you do it on a paper clip or something, it imparts that magnetic field into the material, and then it starts kind of clinging to itself. And instead of having that like that, you see there when it's running down in smooth lines, rather homogeneous, kind of equal parts flowing down. I'm going to go in there and grab my magnet. We're going to hit it with that and see if it changes this stuff up, because it will not. It will, if it does what I expect, it will not flow like that anymore. It will be much stringier, like I said, with a magnetic bond between the. Let's see if it works, or if this is something I'll just edit out as pointless babbling. We've got our magnet here. Oh yeah, look at that. All of that is. That's why you got to go slow with this stuff, and you can see it is. There's not much left behind. All right, now let's wash it again and see if it stays as smooth and evenly flowing as it was, or if it's going to be clumpy and together. And right there, you can already see it is not flowing down like it did in fine sandy grains. It's flowing down in little clusters that are holding together magnetically from where they've held the charge from with the magnet. So whenever you hit your stuff with a magnet to test it, if you're not taking it out, then that's what you're doing to it. You're giving it clusters to form. Very different than it looked when we were doing it before the same stuff, but hitting that magnetic field changes the behavior of the material. And again, the more magnetite and magnetics you have in it, the more prominent. That's why whenever I was doing the tungsten stuff from Gold Nugget Sales, literally it would be in full lines running down where they were unbroken. I was like, this is bizarre that it had its own magnetic field to it. But and even Jammin' Jeff, who had done a bunch of it, I was telling him when it's sticking to when I scoop it out of the bag with my spoon, it's sticking to the edges of my spoon like a little bristling. And sure enough, when he was doing the next week, he goes, man, I hadn't even noticed that. But yeah, you're right. So very, very weird. But yeah, that was cool. I'm glad that I thought of doing that, because I've said that's been bothering me since I've been doing this stuff. Whenever I would test it to say, let's see how much magnetics are in it, and then not take them out. And so let's see again. We'll just check out how this flows without. Come to think of it, let's see, did I say listen for the scream whenever I started this for the giveaway? Something like this. Yeah, there you go. Pick the number 1 to 100. Same number I picked, you're a winner. And I'll be picking a couple extra winners on this one for some stickers for our new Trump tailgaters, and a Bayou Go Guy label sticker. So good luck. Package Total is not in the running tonight. He is out elk hunting, I've never had to say no duplicate winners from week to week on, if you're lucky enough to guess the random number out of 100 twice in a row, then that's just prominence. But when you keep doing it over and over again, it's, I've talked to y'all about channel karma before. Yeah, that boy is a wiener on the Bayou Gold Guy channel. Yeah, again, see, we didn't hit the magnet on this one, and that stuff is not. It is not clustering up like it did. See there, it's Gizmo was just a romping over there. What are you doing? He's found him another spot to dig. What'd you find? What'd you find, huh? What you doing, Applehead? My little Applehead? What'd you get? Did you find you something? Dig it up. Yeah, you're a little character. It's all right. Well, yeah, I meant to hit that sooner. But yeah, just look at the difference of that. Look how that is dispersed out so evenly of that fine, fine stuff compared to whenever you hit it with a magnet. None of it looked like that afterwards. So I said, just be aware of that. You might want to keep the magnet away from your stuff. But that is some cool material. Cape Disappointment. I hear you whimpering over there. I don't know. I don't know what you're all on about there, my boy. Oh, did you just see that? Here we go. I think we just found a specimen picker that he mentioned. Oh, it's got black sand on it. We're gonna have to rinse it off. All right. Well, let's just do that anyway. That is our piece to find. And see, yeah, that's the traditional way that you work out the black sand. You keep your pan level and then tip it forward, let it sweep, and then carry down a little bit at a time, because usually you're recovering very fine gold out of that. And you just want to easily move it down. But in our case, I think our gold is that piece in this right there that we flushed out. Ooh, watch out. Be splashing water on myself. Yes, indeed. All right. He is just shredding the grass out there today for whatever reason. Let's see here. Dry my hands off where we can zoom in a little bit. Get us some light on this subject. Oh, look at that. Check that out, man. We've got gold and quartz. Very nice. One of my favorite ways to see that stuff is in that white quartz like that. Look at that, beautiful. That side that looks like the white horse type stuff. But yeah, that's our good. That's our, I think, probably our best side, right there with the flip where you get the couple of different sections. Very cool. We're gonna set that over here with our little Trump dish with our man over in the. There, he'll watch that for us. And there's my. And where is he? Where is he? There he is. There's our little daddy with his torn up ears. I just this week it's gotten where whenever I feed him, I can go over there. He actually lets me scratch those torn up ears, and like right now, he's gonna probably be. If I don't have food for him, he gets he's too scared to let me get close to him, aren't you? Hey, big boy, did you have some dinners? You have some dinners there, huh? You gonna claw me? You're not gonna claw me, are you? See, before he'd have hissed and swatted at me at least. Now he's a good boy. Yes, he's a good boy. But without that wet food, that's what earns his trust to calm him down. My little feral kitty, and he's oh yeah, he doesn't usually he's not. He just starting to get ready to let me scratch his back. Like that. Look at that. Last night for the first time, he let me scratch his head and his back. His little ears always torn up. But yeah, he's gone from being totally wild, and you see how he still hisses, but I think I'm probably the first person that's ever scratched his little head. And he gets beat up out here all the time. Look at that. He's even liking on the cheek. That ear's messed up too. Oh, he's got scab coming off of there. Poor little guy. But yeah, that's a big breakthrough here tonight. I might actually be able to get him fixed if I can get him to calm down a little bit and not be such a wild. Look at that little torn up ear. He doesn't even have an ear left on both sides hardly. They're all just. Oh, you like that, don't you? You like a good scratching on your little head. See, you've been missing that. That's what you've been missing. This is crazy. He's made me bleed a bunch of times when he swats me for trying to pet him. But I think we've crossed a little path there on this one. So all right, my little boy Mo, he's getting to be a tame kid. He actually leans into it. It's funny. Hopefully I'll be able to get him to a point where I'll be able to take him in and get him fixed and not have him keep getting torn up out here. But I think he'll always be a pretty wild cat. So, all right, well, we got a little bit left to get through on this, and it looks like it's still full there, doesn't it? Because that stuff is sticking to the sides. But I don't think we've really got fine on that. It was just for the material. But you can see we're down to the very bottom. But check out how that stuff is just lined in there. So I think I need to take a boy in. You ready to go in? You ready to go in? Huh? All right, hang on. And I just realized that my mic was off. I don't know how long that's happened since I went on the little walk. So maybe everything I just said there will be deleted anyway. So we went through the rest of our Cape disappointment. And we are definitely not disappointed with our little. Oh, come on. Yeah, there she blows. Nice little display piece there. Specimen piece with that white quartz and that super shiny gold. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Mr. Matthew Ford, Ford Prospecting. So, all right, well, we've got what we've got. So, I've never made steak tacos, so I'm really not sure how good these will really be compared to the ground beef. Some lettuce, our cheese, good dollop of sour cream on some of these. That's pretty good. I like it a lot. The sirloin steak makes for a good taco. All right, we got our black light going here, and let's check out and see who our live chat Bayou Gold Guy winner is on the giveaway for this October. It is the number 13, lucky 13, and so we'll have a couple of other winners besides our Pay Dirt bottle for the prize of some labels. Stickers, and the new Trump tailgate sticker. So there's our congratulations, you guys. And there you can see our rocks with the in the black in the black light. And that doesn't even these are real colors. I guess those were the real colors of our giveaway. The black light did not show, but yeah, really not much showing up on these. This one with that red, depending on where the light moves on it here, it seems like most fluorescents, it has bright points and dim points on it, but you can see it. In the real life, it has a very purple color to this. It does that red does not show up like that on it at all. It's just a brighter blue, but it turns red on here, which is kind of a cool effect. But that's those blue green crystal stones that we had. All the rest of this, even our the amethyst, nothing has any fluorescence to it, other than reflecting some of the UV light. The obsidian, just nothing. So yeah, I was looking through my gem box with all my gems in it. Nothing, none of that fluoresced. Rather disappointing. So, but that's the UV. I know there's another spectrum of light that they see with the camera light on, much brighter, green and black, orange, black and red. Same thing. These are the stones that were looking so purple and blue that are actually in green. So, but very cool. I don't know why I was thinking 3 foot. I guess it's 2 foot. But yeah, when I was a kid, I had a 4 foot. It was twice this big around, and it would light up the entire room. This does better than like the incandescent type bulbs that they use on these, but it's you'd need 2 or 3 of them if you were going to actually light up a room, but not bad for $15, I don't think. I lit my candle. It's been burning for a while. It's actually got a little. It's not dark red, but it is red in the center there. But with the light off, I mean, you can't see it that detailed in the dark, but it does make for a pretty cool little candle. Let's plugging my light back in here where I can see. There with the light on, you can see it looks more red. So yeah, I like it. I think it's all right. We've got our pan of goodies. So again, we'll get our congratulations to our winners. You'll Along with the bottle and the stickers, we'll also be giving away, and some Halloween beads. We'll also be giving away the other 2 more winners with a sticker each of those, and some Halloween beads thrown in there. So that will wrap that up, and like I said, we'll hold that for package total till he comes back. So you guys had a chance tonight. Congratulations. And our beautiful piece of specimen display gold from Matthew Ford. There's beautiful piece of gold there. I think we're too bright. Sometimes it'll overpower the camera with its shine and brightness. So thank you again, Matthew, so much, brother. Really, that was a fun tube to do. Well, all right. I thought it would be fitting to have Guinevere here with me on this wrap up, because I was holding her as a little kitten when I did the first tube of Matthew's stuff. And I was saying then she was going to be a hard one to give up. I hadn't decided to keep her yet. Yes, I hadn't decided that you were staying yet. And so she's not that much bigger really than she was. Yes, all right, I put it, yeah. She wasn't that much bigger than she was then. Now she's still a run. Okay, yes, Gizmo, come here. Come here. Let's just swap out. Because that's my turn, Applehead. My little Applehead. So, like I said, she was a bit, I'll leave a link to that video and that mail call with the awesome stuff that he included with this, along with the tubes of the pay dirt. So, I said that we'll wrap this one up for this episode of Bayou Gold Guy. I am Bayou Gold Guy, and we are starting our voting down here on the 18th, which is from the 18th through the 30th. So vote early and in person is the message for this election, and we're watching them self-destruct, so they're just going to be getting more and more desperate, and I would not be surprised if they install her as president the last 10 days before the election, when they are at their highest point of desperation. It's like I said, it's absurd, but we're dealing with what we got, so that's what we got to do, and it's going to make a big difference. We can't start out behind on these elections, so when they start counting those numbers, have a bunch of them in the bank, and so that's the Bayou Gold Guy strategy that we're going to be following with, not my personal strategy, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be going with as recommended. So, yeah, right, big boy? He's such a good guy. So, all right, well, thank you all again so much for supporting the channel. I'll leave a link to the Halloween playlist. You can go check some of the past Halloween videos, openings. I've got some pretty good openings for the Halloween shows and done some of them. And we'll see what we'll be doing for this Halloween. And I'll be about to be posting the bottle number 66 Demon Bayou Paydirt. It's good, like I said, you saw some of the stuff's going to be in that. It's going to be a real nightmare. So stay tuned. Like I said, we're going to be posting that one. Let it run for about 24 hours, and the next day, whenever before it elapses, we'll be going on. In the chat, and whoever's got the last bid in will take the bottle. So thank you all for participating in that, as well as everything in this one as well. And if you have not yet hit that subscribe button on the channel, would appreciate maybe that action tonight. It would be most helpful. Maybe a thumbs up. And if you are not yet a member of the channel, maybe check that out. We got some cool thank yous and thank you events. You got to be careful how you say anything these days now on GAWs. But yeah, so it's just again, it's support the channel, and it's just a little something to to say thank you for that. And you get the custom Bayou label still. So we're still at that level. We're not putting out the mass produced yet. So so thank y'all again. Have a great week, whenever you are tuning into this. Thank y'all for being in the live chat. Applehead and I say take care of each other, and peace out, my friends, and get out and vote early. Oh yeah, my little fur balls are 2 weeks old, coming up here, and just now opening their little eyes. All of them are doing well, happy and healthy, and I hold them there. They're very sweet. they're very cute little guys. It's gonna be fun having them around the house here for the holidays. Like I said, the two of those that look just like the little the wildcat I got out back here is just hilarious. So they're sweethearts. Him not so much, but yeah, they're gonna have a much better life than their daddy did, and that's kind of sad. So we try to get him tamed down, so maybe we can get him fix him up a little bit. So, all right, my friends. Once again, thank you so much. Take care. And just to put it in relation, that's the box, and I'm here editing a video for the channel, and then of course Gizmo is in his usual spot right on right either on top of me or next to me. We got the heating pad under the box, so it's on low so the kittens stay warm when she leaves. So yeehaw, that's it's hard to get work done whenever they start walking on my chest while I'm trying to edit these, but yeah, I can't complain.